Hey guys, how's it going? Eminem Gaming here, and today we're back with another video. Today we'll be talking about some more PlayStation VR news, and the first time really for a while we've had Shuhei Yoshida come out and say really anything about it. As you've seen on my channel before, we had that kind of Swiss website kind of sort of not really reveal the price. Then we had the head of Tekken 7 sort of not really again reveal the price. And yeah, I just like talking about VR, so we're going to get into this. And this is from PlayStationLifestyle.net, so go check them out if you want to find this article. But yeah, let's just get into this video, guys. And it says PlayStation VR, sorry, quote unquote, has to be affordable, end quote. Games to range from $10 to $60. In a new article from Polygon about PlayStation VR, Sony Worldwide Studios president Shuhei Yoshida revealed that they like to treat the device as a console launch rather than an accessory launch, although it requires a PS4 to work. The complexity, cost and large game lineup brackets it's also ahead of iToy and PlayStation Move end brackets make it a huge undertaking. Discussing the games, Yoshida and Sony doesn't have any teams of more than 100 people working on a single VR game. As time rolls on, though, it will naturally happen that teams get bigger, but for now, he's telling developers to create new, smaller experiences. Okay, so the next bit is as for the price of PlayStation VR, Shuhei Yoshida says they'll be very similar to PSVR games. Shuhei Yoshida says they'll be very similar to PS4 games and range from $10 digital titles to around about $60 for full retail titles. So that's interesting. On March 15th, Sony is set to hold a PlayStation VR press event where a price and release date for the headset could be announced. In the Polygon article, Yoshida reiterated their previous stance that it will be, quote unquote, will be priced as a new gaming platform, while PlayStation Executive Vice President Masayu Ito, I'm probably butchering that, I do apologise, he said it has to be affordable. The headset has to be affordable. If you just talk about the high-end quality, yes, I would admit that Oculus may have the better VR. However, it requires a very expensive and very fast PC. The biggest advantage for Sony is our headset works with PS4. It's more for everyday use, so it has to be easy to use and it has to be affordable. This is not the person who uses a high-end PC, it's for the mass market. Very interesting statement, I'll get onto it in a minute. When the $599 price tag for the PlayStation 3 was brought up, Ito revealed that the PlayStation 4 and PSVR development is almost a reaction to their regrets with the console. We would not say that the PS3 was a failure, however, there are many things we kind of regret, and we took the things we regretted with the PS3 and made the PS4 on top of that. So therefore, our development of PS4 and VR is in some ways a reaction to when we had a hard time with PS3. What do you think about the affordable price? What do you think the affordable price would be for PlayStation VR? Source Polygon. Great article, great write-up. I like to use PlayStation Lifestyle because they have got some really talented writers there. So, yeah, very interesting article. I'm going to bring up something that, everyone thinks I'm crazy. Maybe they're right, I don't know. But I have said for the longest time, and some people may agree, disagree, let me know what you think. I'm not 100% right. That's I never pretend to be like very knowledgeable or anything, but I've said for the longest time that PlayStation 3 was the best thing that ever happened to the PlayStation 4 due to its, I say, failure. He can't come out and say the PlayStation 3 was a failure, but he basically did, you know what I'm saying? But very interesting. Few things we've learnt. Few things we've learnt here. People won't read between the lines. I obviously will. So the first thing that we know that the price for the launch PlayStation 4 was $399 or 350 British pounds. Obviously, I live in the UK, so that's the number we'll be talking about. Now, they're pretty much saying it is the same price, is what they're saying in that article. Um, Agreed. Let me know if you are reading something different into what I've just read you. But for me, they're pretty much saying it's the same price. We're launching it like a console and not a peripheral or a accessory. Now that's very important. That is very important. What does that mean? This means they're going to support it. We're going to get a lot of games for it over time, and it's going to be marketed. It's going to actually be marketed TV adverts. The Move wasn't very well marketed. The Vita kind of not really marketed at all, and sales show that. But I think they're going to market this very well indeed. I'm so excited for VR, as you can probably hear, and that price is perfect for me. I would have paid a little bit more. I didn't want to, obviously. You don't want to pay more, but I would have because I'm that excited for VR. I'm going to put the title. You'll probably see £350 for VR. Is that too much for you guys? If you're in the US, $400. That's the price we're going to get. I think they've basically kind of told us now. Is that too much for you? Do you want it £200? What would your perfect VR price be? For me, this is perfect. This is actually cheaper than what I thought it was going to be. So for me, that's perfect. Very interesting statement about the games. Now, a lot of what we've seen, are indie games. They're smaller games, and that's not having a go. I love indie games. I was actually, because you know me, I'm a bit of a, bit strange with my trophies. I love trophies. Don't know why, but I do. So I was looking through my trophy list and thought, holy crap. I've been playing nothing but indies for the last couple of months. Well, FIFA here, a bit of Sly Cooper and PS3 games. But I'm like, God, I'm playing Flame Over. I'm playing Broforce. I'm playing all these games, and I'm like, damn, I never thought I'd do that. So for me, I'm a lot more interested in the indie space nowadays. Than I ever thought I would be. I never thought, smaller games, not really for me. But I am now, obviously. Uncharted, you know what I mean? That's all I need to really say is Uncharted. But, yeah. So the teams are very small. Really, I think to expect many AAA games to start with is very unrealistic. We're not going to get too many at the start. The AAA games we will get, Rigs, we know that's all but certain. Drive Club's going to have VR support. Sorry, Gran Turismo Sport is a massive game, but it's not a VR exclusive. Really, the only big VR exclusive I know is Rigs. For me, I'm happy with smaller teams working on VR games, as long as we can kind of, let's get Gorilla Cambridge, which is the rumour, big rumour, guys. Let's talk about it now, actually. Big rumour. Gorilla Cambridge are working on Killzone 4, which will be announced at E3. Okay, now follow me down this rabbit hole, guys. Gorilla Cambridge worked on Killzone Mercenaries, so they could definitely do it. And it's going to be a VR compatible game. If that's true, that's big for VR. That really is big. That's not quite as big as Gran Turismo, but it's big nonetheless. What else does it really say in here? Well, it shows that, when you pick up your VR helmet, headset, whatever you call it, helmet, whatever you want to call it, yeah, it's going to be like a console. There isn't going to be $1, $2 games here and there. They're going to be $10 minimum, which would probably be like, I guess, just trying to think, probably like Flame Over. I mean, that's a smaller game. You know, those sort of games. Then you obviously move up different prices, like The Witness is $40, but $60 games, probably Rigs. Rigs will be $60. Possibly, probably not, but possibly that Res Infinite. I'm getting Res, I don't care the price, it looks awesome. But, you know, it could possibly be a full retail game. Yeah, and, you know, Gran Turismo is going to be $60. Very interesting that, you know, they're not charging any more. But yeah, I'm very interested because I never really saw PlayStation come out around the time of Vita and say we're we're marketing this like a console. They never said that. They're coming out giving the price of games. That's not really big of a surprise to me because I don't really know what the price could have been apart from $10 to $60. What, $3, $90? What were people expecting the games to cost? But you know, it is what it is. And then the big thing is for that Ito guy, if I'm butchering his name, but for him to come out and say, look, we messed up on the PS3, but we're making amends. Let me know, guys, are you excited? As excited as me? Probably not, but let me know down below, guys. Are you excited for VR? Are you going to get one? Is this price attractive to you? Let me know down below, guys, but until next time, I'll catch you guys in a new video very soon.